10-0 Eagles in the wild card round. Michael Barkann, Ron Jaworski, Nissan in-game live. Jaws, I feel like we went back to September 6th, and we're in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's a weird game. The Eagles are up. I like that, but there's little else I like. They forced 3 turnovers. I like that. But I'll tell you, Jalen Hurts, not at his best after 6 completions to start the game. He's 0 for his next 7. And then when you look at the Eagles' defense, they've kept them off the board, but they're missing tackles big time. I still think they're going to win, but what do you think?
See what I'm doing?
You're scratching your head.
I'm scratching my head. It's a 10-0 game. We've played terrible. They played worse. I shouldn't say we because our defense has been phenomenal. They've been flying around, making all the plays. Defensive line winning, ball interception. N'Kobe Dean didn't look very good going off the field. I don't want to play doctor.
He's not coming back, according to what we're seeing.
Okay,
he's not coming back.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a trainer, but what I'm hearing is not good. But I'll wait to defend where it comes on that. Slay makes a big interception. Bad throw by Love. Interception for Vaughn. Bad throw by Love. I told it a damn pregame show. You got an overrated quarterback in Jordan Love. You put a little pressure on him. This is what happens. Pipes burst when there's pressure on quarterbacks, and his pipes burst in that first half.
Yeah. So when you look at what the Eagles did offensively, and they've got 10 points, I thought they might have had more. There were opportunities to get more. They struggled on third down. Jalen Hurts is running the ball somewhat. His passer rating, which was 152, is now down to 78.7. Again, 6 for 13. I want to make that clear. He started with 6 for 6, now 0 for his last 7, 39 yards. I know he's coming off concussion and coming off a 3-week break, but he does not look great.
No, he's not look sharp, but give some credit to the Packers. They adjusted after the first drive. Of course, we get a fumble on the opening kickoff. I mean, here's a gift that keeps on giving. You're at a 25-yard line, take it in the score, 7-0. Home crowd's going crazy. Everything's really good. You get 2 interceptions follow that. So you've had 3 turnovers in the first half. We've only put 10 points on the board. That means the offense has really been sluggish as well, and it has been sluggish as well. Saquon, 9 carries, 58 yards, had a couple of nice runs, but they bottled them up. I thought Green Bay did a really good job of adjusting after that first drive. They were rushing 4, and they couldn't get off the ball. They were getting no pressure on Jalen at all. Also, they started coming with slants, stunts, twists up front, bringing some pressure from the corner with cornerback one time and a linebacker another time. So they made some changes. Jeff Hadley, their defense coordinator, did a really good job of adjusting to what the Eagles are trying to do. And, I guess we should be happy with 10-0, but it's been kind of an ugly 10 zip at halftime.
It really is. The Eagles got all their points in the first quarter. They got the field goal with 19 seconds left in the first quarter, nothing doing in the second quarter. Do you like the run-pass ratio, which if you take out the Jalen Hurts runs, is 11 runs and 13, he was sacked once, 14 pass attempts. So 14 pass attempts, 11 runs.
Yeah, and you know what our formula has been, running about 60% of the time, passing about 40%. So that is when we seem to be most effective. The Packers statistically are a good defense. They make you earn every yard that you can get, but you can't help them by abandoning the run. You can't help them that way. If you gain 2 yards, don't automatically go, hey, the second, we got to throw it. Pick up 4 yards, get that known passing, known balance situation, can run or pass. And we've kind of kept, we haven't really stayed on schedule. And against a team like Green Bay, you must stay on schedule.
What do you think is going to happen now? Second half, the Eagles will get the ball, thank goodness. I don't know what we're going to see from Jalen Hurts. What have you thought of Kellen Moore's play calling?
Yeah, it's been fine. We haven't had a really whole lot of snaps, for half of football. 13 passes, 13 runs, 26. You're looking 50 snaps for the game. So we really haven't done a good job. Then our defense has been getting the Packers off the field quickly, but we haven't sustained the drive where we got some momentum. We tried some bubble screens. They didn't work. We tried to force the ball to AJ a few times. Didn't work. Give the Packers some credit. This is the playoffs. They've gotten here on the running game and their defense. Their quarterback has not carried them to this playoff round. But, hey, there's a half to go. We get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah.
We need to get some separate. They missed a field goal. At 10-3, I would be a little bit nervous. They didn't miss – McManus didn't miss a 38-yard field goal.
Yeah.
If we were 1 score ahead, I'd be a little bit nervous right now because we haven't played well enough where we can say, okay, we got this game locked up. We played well enough to get a 10-0 lead, but far from a lock.
Lastly, Jaws, third down efficiency, and you see Green Bay 42.9, which is pretty good. Then you look at the Eagles, and you're thinking they've got to be just as good. No, they're 1 for 6, which is 16.7 effective.
That's awful. The good teams are above 40%. You mentioned Green Bay at 42%. You got to move the chains. That way you don't run 26 plays in the first half and have a good third down conversion rate. We haven't done neither.
Don't jerk our chains. Move the chains.
So by the way,
yes,
it's playoffs. If we win, I don't give a damn how we win.
Win ugly. It's fine with
any
me.
Way we can, because we'll get another game next week.
And they've got a 10-0 advantage right now. That's going to do it for In-Game Live. We remind you that when the clock hits 0, Jaws and I, joined by Barrett Brooks and Reuben Frank and John Clark and Ashlyn Sullivan and all the interviews from Lincoln Financial Field. We've got Eagles post-game live for you. Reminder, it's on NBC Sports Philadelphia Plus channel. On the Plus channel. We'll see you then.